Well, you're looking at a beautiful day in paradise here at the beaches of Cabo and San Jose del Cabo. And right now I'm sitting in what would be called the hull of a structure for a beautiful beachfront house. A vision and a dream, the eyes and the heart of somebody, maybe not even their heart, maybe just in their eyes. Maybe it wasn't a vision, maybe it's just kind of a dream, and it's on hold right now. Nothing been happening for quite some time. Maybe that relates to you as to your life, something that you put on hold, something you would really like to do. But the question is, why is it on hold? Is it because you don't have enough money, you don't have enough time, you really don't have the spirit for it, you don't have the grit for it, you don't have the determination for it? What is it that's holding you back? You know, we all can make up 101 excuses for not doing this, that, or whatever. And excuses are easy to come up with, but in the end, excuses are basically paintbrushes for covering up an insecurity or some kind of a lack inside of us that needs to be tended to. So we got to kind of get in there and do some nice neuro spiritual inner surgery to identify what it happens to be. I think there's a lot of people that want more out of life. A lot of people look at what other people have and lust for or desire to have what those people have and ask themselves the questions, why not me? I deserve it too. They may have been lucky. They may have inherited money. They may have, won the lottery or made it big on some startup that they put some money into, or bought a bunch of digital coin and got lucky. Well, you know what? Maybe so, but probably not. What I want you to think about is the long game. If you want to go fast, go alone. If you want to go a long way, you go with others. Part of a team, developing a team that each either have their own dream in common with you or desire to roll their sleeves up and support you and believe in you and perhaps guide you and direct you or be a sounding board and encourage you in whatever your dream is. But one of the things I'd be thinking about is this: what's it going to cost? What's going to be the cost of potentially your health, your family, your pocketbook, your time? What's it going to cost? Is it going to be $100 million? 10 million, 1 million? What's going to give you the flexibility and freedom to live the way that you want to live your why, live your purpose, live on purpose? What are you drawn to do? What's been itching inside of you for a long time? You've been kind of pushing it off and putting it on hold, kind of like the hull of this particular structure right here, which will end up eventually just rebar will rust out and cement will degrade and the storms will come in and this will just be a wreckage. Well, how about you and your life? Finishing strong, not being a wreckage, not being a relic, but being the person that leaves your thumbprint, your fingerprints on this world, that your why. Maybe it was enough to make you cry, you wanted it so bad, or maybe you could hear the cries of other people needing what you're preparing to be able to provide to them. That why of how do you want to live? In other words, get up, go to work, pay the bills. Everybody has been through that, done that, maybe still doing it. Is that it? Is that fulfilling for you? Or is that just the same old, and you got to do it because you're trapped? But what about the why of this? You take care of the lifestyle in terms of how much cash flow does it take to, at this time, to fulfill your why, living the way you want to live, living on purpose, giving you the freedom and time to pursue things that are way more important to you than doing what you do for your job, for somebody else's dream, or for your business where you're obviously supporting a lot of employees. Maybe you're not making it the way you want to, and the government's certainly taking their slice. Or the toll is on your emotions, on your family, and now it's time to take a look at what you were created for. What were you put on this earth to do? You to do. And I think if you get deep inside each and every one of you, that exists, because you know planet Earth, in terms of our time here, is like, bam, the twinkling of an eye. But you want to leave your fingerprints, your thumbprint, an indelible print on the lives of other people. What are you going to do to make that happen? So I'm going to talk some more about these kinds of subjects to you from time to time, and go ahead and put it on the wire. And I look forward to the day that I get a chance to talk to you ear to ear, face to face, and see what you're thinking. And let's have some questions and answers, and let's delve a little deeper into all of this, and let's go into some self-discovery. I got a long story of self-discovery. I can see it in printed form. I can hear it on an audio form. But I want to hear your story. You see, there's commonalities between my story and your story and my story, that can create a bond and a trust and a synchronicity that can create power. Think of the old story of the Clydesdale. One Clydesdale can pull 7,000 pounds. Two Clydesdales can pull 25,000 pounds. What can two people together in harmony, loyal to each other, with trust, with a common vision or dream, accomplish that one person running fast will get burned out doing, but two people then 4 and 8 and 16 and 32 and 64 and beyond, what can they accomplish? So, some things to think about. Hope you're doing well. Beautiful day down here on the Sea of Cortez, and looking forward to conversations that we're going to have. Not just me speaking, but you speaking. Look forward to hearing from you. You'll know how to get a hold of me. You'll get it figured out. Now, Dr. David R. Humphrey, signing off. You say, are you really a doctor, David? I'm a medical doctor by training. I got a degree, got a license. That's not my be-all and end-all purpose. That's not how I make a living. What we're going to talk about is how to make a life and a living that goes beyond, pressed down, shaken together, overflowing. And how to live a life where there's no bad days. Yeah, we have all ups and down days, but there are tricks of the trade that you can do on this noggin of yours that ensure you have no bad days. Even when bad news and a bad report comes in, there's ways with handling adversity and bad reports, and utilizing the inner power you have to be able to create something affirming and positive, and a longer legacy out of what you had received. We've all been through some adversity. We've all been through some losses. We all know that. Who are you becoming because of those losses? You becoming a victim or a victor? Looking forward to talking to you again soon. You guys have a great, great day. And David Humphrey signing off.